Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. In this morning, I'm going to talk about announcement text. It relates to the material of class 10. For this material, I'm going to show you some articles and explanation of it to make me sure that you understood by this material. For making me sure that you understand about, let's start our activity by seeing the material. Okay, the first page that I'm going to show you is about the definition of announcement. Announcements is coming from English language. It has basic word, is a noun. It's mean mengumumkan. It has a synonym word like inform, telling, and the other words. Here there is the word that given to the word noun to become noun. So announcement is noun, but a noun is a verb. So this is the difference between nouns and announcements. One as a verb and announcement as a noun. Okay, let's start to the definition. Announcement is functional text that guide or telling a news or an information, whether formal or informal, in written or oral information that contain a message to deliver to the people, and the form of the information, it likes invitation, and we as the listener can listen or hear or seeing the announcement that we can listen or see, like the magazine, newspaper, school news, or at the mosque for Muslim, in the public places, television, radio, and etc. It is the places or the spot of the announcement that can be seen or that can be heard by the people. So every of us can make the announcement as good as possible because it has the purpose, it has the aim. What is the announcement's aim, or what is the purposes of the announcement? Look at here. The purposes of the announcement text is telling the information about an event or a job information or the new students accepted, or etc. The form of the announcements is formal form that can be delivered to the people or to the group of the people. Why the form of the announcement must be formal? Because the people will get the informations by understood if the information that delivered to the people is formal. Why? Because if we use informal language, some of the people cannot understand about that. Okay? How to make the announcements? How to make the announcements? Good announcement. Of course, there are some criteria that should be done by the writer to write the announcements. Here is the part of the announcement and what the tenses or the kind of the tenses that can be used by the writer. Look at here. The part of the announcement should be available on the announcement text. The first is title. Yeah. The first is title. So the title can give the description of the announcement. If, for example, someone has no much time, so he needs to read only the title, so the title can give the description about the announcement. Yeah. So if someone has little time, it will be easier for some person or a person to get the information only from the title. So the title must be available on the announcements text. Okay, next, to make the validation of the announcement, it must be consist of the date, the time. So why do we have to write down the date and the time? It as the validate the announcements, because if there is no time or the date, there is no specific time that can be got by the reader about the announcements. So the date and the time is a very important part of the announcements. Then where the reader or the participant who want to join by the announcement should be gathered. So here the part of the announcements, the other part of the announcements is the place. So there is the specific information of the place that can be got by the reader to go to a place. Okay. Sometimes the people who do not understand about the announcements, the announcements should be consist of the contact person. Why? I said before, if someone do not understand about the announcement, she or he may contact the person that is available on the announcements. Yeah, it is the part of the announcement to support the announcement can be delivered as well. Okay. Next, what the tenses can be used by the writer to make the announcements. Here, there are two tenses that can be used by the writer to make the announcements text. The first is present tense or simple present, and the second is simple future. Okay. Okay, let's go to the generic structure of announcement. Generic structure of announcement is same with the part of the announcement, but the generic structure of the announcements is the explanation of the part of announcements. Yeah, this is only the part, and this is the explanation of the part of the announcements. Look at here. Title. This part show the whole content of the announcement. By this title, the reader or the listener can get the information briefly from the announcement's text. So I said before, title is very important for the people who has no much time, but he want to get the information from the announcement. So the title can describe about the announcement that deliver to the people. And the second generic structure of the announcement is explanation. This part is the content of the announcement. Commonly, it consists of the information itself that are about talking about the activity, the time, the place, and whom the announcements deliver to, or whom the announcement addressed to. Yeah, this is the generic structure of announcement. I said before, this is the explanation of the part of the announcements. Okay, and this is the last of our activity today. In this morning, I'm going to show you the example of announcement here. Whom, I said before, whom the announcement delivered to. Whom. Here, show in this sentence or in this example, the announcement delivered to the students of SMS6 Cimahi. Okay, this is the announcement delivered to the students. And the next, any title from this announcement? Yeah, the title is futsal competition. Yeah, the title is about futsal competition. When 16th until 22 March. Yeah, 16 until 22 March. Okay, 2020. The participants from class 10 to 12. Yeah. Where is the place? In SMA 6 Cimahi. And any other contact person? Yeah, of course. There is here Bayu and Raisa as the contact person that can be contacted by the participant that want to join with this competitions. Okay, so far that is the explanation of announcement. I hope you can understand about, and if you want to get the clear information, clear explanation, you may open the Google sites of the announcement explanation. I hope you will understand by reading the explanation of text announcement in Google site. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.